It's almost Halloween, so I decided I wanted to do a spooky build. So what I have here is I already built a frame for a haunted cabin in the woods. I chose, where the starter home normally is, and Bridgeton Bay, whatever. I know it's Bringleton Bay, but it has a D in it. No idea why. I find it weird. But I built a cabin here, like a spooky cabin. I wanted to look old and run down. I chose a lot of browns and like the planks in the woods to really make it seem like old and kind of dilapidated. And I'm going in right now with a bunch of like foliage, because the foliage on this build is like really thick and it looks like a nice forest, which I really wanted to like convey that it was like creepy, like you see it in a horror movie. Maybe like, the Blair Witch Project. I want something creepy and like spooky. And it's like an abandoned house. It's not like anyone like lives here. Maybe someone lives here. Because the way I furnished it on the inside, maybe like, like the hermit in Outdoor Retreat or whatever, that pack? Maybe like a hermit lives here, or like someone who's just gonna like stop by in the middle of the night. They don't have a place to sleep, they'll just go in here. Maybe like kids set up a little thing going on and abandon, because there's like a little, you'll see in the front. Oh, well, those are some big trees I just put down there. Yeah, but I went all throughout like debug to find like a bunch of like the plants and stuff that are in like the natural environment, because I want to make it like look like that it blends in and it fits in the lake environment around the coastal section of Brightlands Bay. This is the neighborhood where the Delgados are, by the way. But I want to make sure that it fit the aesthetic and it like matched perfectly, because I feel like if we're gonna make something, we might as well make it fit in. And this grass right here, that one? It literally looks so good. Like I put some in the front and it looks like a little passageway going up. It looks really good in my opinion. And am I proud of myself? Yes. Did I spend a lot of time, doing the whole landscaping thing? Yes. Was it worth it? Maybe. Will I ever play in the house? No. But if you want to, it's up on the gallery. My gallery ID is my YouTube channel name, PlumbobPancake. Love that if you want to go use it. But yeah, I'm going in with some like grasses here to really make it thick. And oh, here, the terrain paint. Very light terrain paint. Didn't want to make it seem too, messy. But I just wanted to make it seem a little bit overgrown, and like maybe someone like walked here in like the front path leading up to the house. But I built the shell, by the way, I built the shell of the house ahead of time. I spent like 2 hours on it. I'm a slow builder, an insanely slow builder. But after like I get going, it ends up working. After I'm done, it works. And I put a lot of trash everywhere, like these newspapers and like the cat scratches and like the dog prints or whatever. I think really made it go all the way together. I don't have vampires, which is a sad part, because I don't have all like the wall cracks and the paper peeling or whatever. I don't have Strangerville for like the goop from like the lab, or like the lab papers everywhere. So your girl had to make do. I had to make do with what I had. I had to use my resources, because I'm resourceful. Or at least I would like to think I'm resourceful. And I found, but Eco Lifestyle came in. It came in for this build. Trash galore, like the tires, the fridge, all the trash everywhere, to make it look like an absolute shambles. But I think I did a good job, because like the inside is an absolute pit. It looks like a pig lives there. But I'm thinking a homeless person lives there, because like, I don't know, maybe like trash gets dumped here by the neighbors or whatever. It's right near the side of the road, so maybe like trash comes off and like goes down there. It looks good. It got mouse holes, nasty wallpaper, broken flooring. But I still made the house functional. I still added like a bed in the attic, a functional bathroom, a TV with like a living room. I added a kitchen. But it's not pretty, that's the thing. But also on topics of The Sims, this is completely off topic, and when I said it was on topic. But since, The Sims Summit just happened, literally, on Tuesday, I'm filming this on Sunday, and like, Project Renee, we all know her. We love Project Renee. I'm really hoping The Sims 5 or The Sims will somehow appear. It will happen in a few years, and I think it looks really good. Like, from what we saw, I think it looks really good. Y'all have to agree with me on this, because the build mode, it's giving, and it's giving what it's supposed to give. Because like we got the color wheel, we can like mix and match like the bed or whatever. But like that's really good. Like I absolutely love it. And they said like, oh, expansion packs ideas or whatever. But let's be real, I ain't gonna buy the expansion packs if it ends up like high school years. So yeah, and the baby update. The baby update is what we've been all waiting for because um, babies don't do anything. They don't do anything. They're there and they cry because babies. If you see my videos, you know that I have a thing with babies and how they're creepy. They're horrifying, like nightmares. But here I'm just finished up. I did like the living room, I did the bathroom, and I'm doing a what's that? Right now I'm doing like the living room. I'm using like the City Living broken furniture. I'm using like the City Living broken kitchen. I used like the base game destroyed toilet and like the crafted tub or whatever to really, make it in. I'm in boxes everywhere, and I try to put a fireplace in there, which I struggle with for a minute, but I put it off to the side right behind the little chair because I don't know where else to put it. But I think it looks good. It can hold up to like one sim here. I mean, another sim can sleep on the couch. But it's like a two-person bed, so two sims can live here and a pet. I made sure like pets can go here. Did I put a litter box in here? Maybe. I don't remember. But here I'm adding clutter. I use like all the debug in the entire world. The trash, definitely, to make it look grummy and gross. Like, you already know when you walk into this house it smells like spoiled milk and eggs. Because the stuff here is a no. But what's it? The Eco Lifestyle TV that I put in this house, where it's like the vintage TV, we need one of those. Like, another one of those. Because it looks amazing, and I want, like, the vintage old TV look. I want, like, an old TV look. And I know that's not gonna happen, but I want it to. Okay? I really want it to. But talking about old stuff, I have another expansion pack idea. Since they're talking about future expansion packs, and I know from the images that we got, it's not going to be what I'm talking about right now, but it's what I hope to look like. So imagine what's it like like Sims 3 Into the Future, wasn't that like the last expansion pack? I don't know. Let me just say this, I never played The Sims 3, don't fight me on that. But what if it's like one small world with maybe like 4 lots, but like each one has like a family that lives in, but there's like a time machine object, and then as you travel in the time machine, like the one neighborhood that like was in that world, like the world that it comes with in the expansion pack, every time you travel, the world changes to match that time period. Like you could go super into the future and there'd be futuristic houses. You can go super in the past and there'd be like super old houses, like the 20s, the 70s. Like when you go through the time, the whole world changes, and like the families that live in those houses, they change. There's character story development. That'd be such an amazing idea. And like you already know, the build buy and the cast would be on point with all the decade stuff. Yes. But here I'm finishing up cluttering up the kitchen, making it look like an absolute sham, which I think I look good. And the City Living tarp is absolutely iconic. I've never used it before and I absolutely love it. Cause like, what's it? Here's the thing about me. I go camping a lot. I know it's very unexpected of me, but the amount of times I've had to fold up a tarp is insane. And have I ever learned how to fold it up properly? No. Every time I fold it up, it always looks like an absolute mess. So guess what I have to do? I have to refold it, which is fun. And up here, I'm in the attic. I put like a broken mattress because why not? I'm feeling around right here of which way I want it to look. I put the bed backwards for a minute. I don't know why, but I put it back to normal. And it's like the upstairs attic where I think the person that like lives or whatever. Maybe with like their pet. I put like I don't know, just like random stuff everywhere. Because let's be real, this house is an absolute abandoned. Maybe the original owners like abandoned the place and then another person moved in. They kind of fixed it up, but it's still like kind of gross. Or maybe like teenagers made like a little, they made like a little hangout, which I think would be cute. But I'm just finishing, going in for the last final touches, cleaning it up, making it look good. I put some like bottles and trash everywhere, fiddle around with the debug, eco lifestyle stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much just a little bit. And then I like go in with some more foliage to really make sure that the outside looks like full. I flip around the lot because when I was building originally, like the lighting looked better on the face, but then I flip it around right here. And then I'm going to go in with a tool mod to just add more trees around like the front to really fill it in and just add a little bit more things. So I'll leave it off to the screenshots right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.